Hey, you guys. Hey, everybody. Come on in, come on in. You already know what time it is. Go ahead, do me a favor, share this with your business bestie. We are here with another Monday makeover, okay? We are here. We are live with another Monday makeover, and I'm super excited. So if you're like, oh my gosh, who are you? Hi, my name is Lindsay Walker. I'm a publicist. I work with brands to help them get into the media, specifically brands that are in the beauty, the beverage, and the business and lifestyle industries. My clients have been featured in everywhere from Essence to Madame Noir to the New York Times and more. And we're excited because we have clients that will be coming on board, and we'll be helping them get more visibility for their products and services as well. So Monday makeovers, Monday publicity makeovers are what I do every Monday-ish. Sometimes it's every Monday, sometimes it's every other Monday, but we are super excited. So make sure that you go ahead and you share this broadcast with your friends, because what we do is we give tips on how you can get publicity for your business, for your brand, and we bring up a guest each and every Monday that we are on, okay? So, hey Larisha, I see you. So we're about to test. Let's see if she can come on. Hold on, let me try. Okay, all right. Awesome. Welcome, Mary. Welcome to Monday Makeover. Go ahead, introduce yourself to everyone. Let them know who you are, and then we will get started.
Okay, so my name is Mary Banks, and I'm a book clarity and mindset coach of the Muse Press. I empower women to write and self-publish their transformational books.
Awesome. Love it. I love that she immediately, right off the bat, let you know who she is, what she does, and how she can help you. And that is how all of you need to make sure that you are positioning yourself so that your clients, your customers, people that want to work with you, bloggers, editors, influencers, know who you are and how you can be of a benefit to their platform, whether it's a podcast, whether it's radio, wherever it is. Okay. So I love that, Mary. So let me know, like, what's one thing as it relates to publicity that you're like, okay, Lindsay, I get it. Like, I know you've been in boot camp, you've been in a couple of webinars. So let me know, what is it that you're like, okay, I got it, but this is still a struggle point.
I think actually reaching out to news outlets and like publications, I haven't done that. So I think that is the next step. I know you showed how to actually find who those contacts are and how to pitch to them, but I think that is an area that I know that I haven't even started the process, but I know if I were to start it, that would be the one thing that I should do.
Okay, so let's first dive into why you haven't started the process and then go from there.
Yes. Well, I don't know if it's perfectionism or not, but sometimes I'm like, well, I feel like my website can have more to it. And then I guess it's just a matter of wanting to be prepared once eyes in a traffic is coming my way. So I guess it's a level of wanting to be prepared for the attention.
Got it. Okay. Beautiful. I'm glad that you said that because I heard a couple of things. So number one, I want everybody to kind of, if you're taking notes, whether you're catching this live or whether you are catching a replay, I want you to take notes on what I'm about to give you, because so many times as business owners, as entrepreneurs, we get caught up in that whole, it's got to be perfect, I could add more to it, this is what it needs, when the reality of it is that you just need to start. right? You just need to start. But really quickly, while we're here, I do want to go over what some things are that you should have on your website and what some things are that you're gonna need to give the media. So let's dive into that really quickly. Number one, you need to make sure that you have a fully functional website. So all of your buttons work, that it's clean, that it looks professional, that it doesn't look like you have anybody that just put up a page on Wix and, you put some selfies on there. Professional photos, professionalism is key. People have to make sure, especially when you talk about reaching out to the media, they want to know that you're credible. And if you look janky online, if you look janky on social media, not saying that any of you guys do, but I'm just saying you want to make sure that you get your visuals in order. You want to make sure that you get your visuals in order. You want to make sure that your website's in order. You want to make sure that you have headshots. Okay, you should have headshots, and if you have product, you should also have product shots. Okay, that's going to be key for you and your business. You want to make sure that your website looks clean, that it's fully functioning, that all of your buttons work, that the buttons to your social media work, that the button on your contact form works. Like, all those things need to be working, right? And then, like I said, you're gonna need your headshots, and everything just needs to look clean, precise, and all of that. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, when it comes to reaching out to the media, you also want to make sure that you know what you're going to share with them, right? That you know what your expertise is in, and then how you're going to share it. So for instance, with a podcast, you may be able to go into how you got your start as a book clarity coach, how you got started with your publishing company, what types of clients that you work with. You can share all of that in a podcast. If you are writing a contributing article, that may be different from what you share on a podcast, because they may want to know, well, what are your top 3 writing tips? What are some trends that you see for authors? What are some struggle points that you see for new authors? So do you see how both of those are relevant, but it's 2 different types, but it still ties into the overall messaging?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, one is where I'm sort of like positioning myself. I guess both of them, I'm positioning myself as an expert, but one is more like getting to know me, and then I guess the latter one is more so showcasing my expertise with
Yes.
actual tips.
Yes. So you want to make sure that you're always placing yourself in a position to where you're looked at as the expert and the authority in your industry. Is that helpful?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Any other questions for me?
Um, no, I guess that's about it. Yeah, I think you've answered it, and it's just a matter of getting started and also being mindful of lead times, because I know that's important in media. Some you have to do several months in ahead, and some of them maybe you might could get by with weeks. Um, yeah, but I think you pretty much answered it. Do you suggest people establishing like a relationship with people? So meaning, like, oh, I really would like to be in that publication, but for me to be strategic, let me try to build a relationship with them before I pitch them. Like, what are your thoughts about that?
So yes and no, right? Yes and no. So some relationships will be built um over time. If you hire a publicist to do it, which I recommend that you hire a publicist if you've been in business at least 2 to 5 years, you want to think about getting expertise and making an investment in that area, because they're
Mhm.
going to know what to do, how to do it, when to do it, versus you try to do it yourself. And I know we teach you how to do that as well inside of our
Mhm.
program.
Mhm.
But if you're like, okay, it's moving a little too slow, or you want that more quicker pickup, that's where you would bring in a publicist. But yes, you do want to build a relationship, but it does not have to be like, okay, well, I got to get to know this person, so I'm going to ask them on Twitter every day how their day was and what, like, no, like they're looking for stories actively, right? The media is actively looking for stories, so they want to know what you have to bring to the table, and then that also helps with you building the relationship with them over time. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. And it makes me think about how you should utilize social media too,
Yeah.
because maybe they might look and say, let me see you check this person out. And if, you don't have any relevant content, they may not see like how you're an expert. So I guess utilizing your social media to showcase that kind of gives them an easier yes than not having anything there.
Exactly, exactly. Yes, your social media presence, your online presence, making sure that you're staying connected into what type of outlet you're reaching out to, what their lead times are. Are they, publishing articles every day? Are they publishing articles once a week? Are they publishing articles, every other month? You need to make sure that you're also keeping track of those things so that you know when, where, and how to pitch them as well. So hopefully not only did that give Mary insight, but hopefully that gave you guys that are watching us insight as well in terms of how you need to go about getting publicity and some of the things that you need to look out for even before you start. So like we talked about earlier, I'll recap really quickly what you need to have on your website. It needs to be clean. It needs to be visual. It needs to have a working link, a working page. All the buttons need to be working. You need to make sure you have professional photos, and you need to make sure that you're paying attention to the lead times and that you know what stories and what talking points you want to share with the media. Okay, so these are really, really great questions, Mary. I'm glad that you were able to come on and that you were able to ask these questions.
Yes. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely, you are more than welcome.
Right.
All righty.
Okay.
All right, you guys. So does anyone else have any questions about how to get publicity for their brand and for their business? Any other questions while we are on really, really quickly? Any other questions while we're on? Oh, while I have you here, okay, we are currently accepting clients. We have 3 spots available for our one-on-one retainer clients. If you would like to work with me, if you would like to enroll with me, you need to click the link in my bio and you need to tap the apply now. No, you need to tap the become a client button. Okay, you need to tap the become a client button. That will take you to the page where you can fill out an application to work with us, because we are very, 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 very exclusive in terms of the brands that we work with. And so to make sure that we're a good fit, we ask that you fill out an application. Once you fill out your application, we review your application, and if you are a fit, I will invite you to book an enrollment call with me. On that enrollment call, we will talk about what your goals are, we will talk about where you want to be, and we will talk about how I can help you reach those goals. After your enrollment call, we will put together a proposal. You will only have 24 to 48 hours to make a decision to pay your first month retainer to work with me. Okay? That is how it goes. That is the process. Does anybody have any questions? And as I said, right now we have 3 spaces available for new clients. We have 3 spaces available for new clients. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions about, our process? Any questions about how you can get publicity? Any questions? I'm going to scroll so I can make sure I don't miss anything or miss anybody. Oh, thank you, Larisha. I don't know if you're still on here, but thank you. I'm excited about the rebrand that we're doing. So yes, 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 I am excited about that. Thank you so much for the comment, and thank you for the love that y'all been showing to the new photos. We are working hard over here. Working hard. Hey, hey. All right. Well, if no one else has any other questions, again, we do have spots available. You can click to become a client link in my bio to become a client, fill out the application, go through the process that I just mentioned. If you just now popped on and you're catching a replay, I invite you to watch it again because you do not, oh, thank you, Mary, because you do not want to miss the gems that we dropped on today's Monday Makeover. And shout out to Mary. She just bought a badge from me. Okay. She just bought a badge from me. I don't really promote buying badges, but hey, if y'all want to buy badges, you can go ahead and buy a badge. Okay. All right. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that. Thank you for all of the love. Again, spaces are available to work with those of you who are in the beauty, business, and lifestyle industries. Okay, so make sure. Oh, thank y'all. I love my KBM folks. Love my cousins. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So make sure that you click the become a client link in my bio. And if you want to apply for our next publicity makeover, we have two other people that'll be coming on for February and the 1st of March. But if you want to become a part of our makeover where you and I talk in real time like Mary and I did, go ahead and apply for your makeover and my team and I will get back with you. Thank y'all for the badges. Thank y'all for the hearts. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I will see you guys. I won't keep y'all. I know, some of y'all got bays and booze. And so happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I hope that you all have been filled with love, with the love of the Lord, and then with the love of your spouse, your significant other, your boo, your bae, whomever. Okay. All right. I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, everybody. If you're just not popping on, make sure you catch the replay. I'll see you soon.